Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you guys how I do my eyebrows normally when I go out. I know it looks weird, it looks bold, it looks dark, it looks thick. That's only because only my eyebrows are done. So if I was to throw on eyeshadow and foundation, everything will come together. But yeah, so this is how I do my eyebrows, and I'm just gonna show you all the products that I use to get these eyebrows. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by using this Sonia Kashuk brow gel. Usually you put on brow gel like after you're done with your brows, but since I don't have a spoolie right now, I just use this. What I like to do is I like to comb them upwards, like so. Like that. I'm gonna use the Milani brow pomade in the shade Brunette, number 4. And then I'm gonna use this angled brush by e.l.f. It's literally like $1. And what you wanna do is you wanna start tracing your natural brow shape. So I'm gonna start off in the bottom. And then also remember that when you're in the beginning of your brows, you don't wanna apply too much pressure, because you want the beginning of your brows to be more light, like you want a faded look. Apply the least amount of pressure when you're in the beginning of your brows. Towards the middle and the end is when you want to start going. Go ahead and do the same thing with the top. So you can't really see it, but like in my mirror I can tell where like I did it a little lighter and heavier here, but it's crazy because in the camera it looks total opposite. So then you just want to do the same thing on the top. The pomade did come with a brush of its own, but to be honest, I have no idea where it is right now. I misplaced it at the moment. Okay, so far this is what your eyebrows should look like. Looks a little weird, right? And then what you want to do is you want to start filling that in, and then remember what I said about applying the least amount of pressure when you get to the beginning of your brows. And you don't want to just like color them in like that. You want to start making little like straight lines like that, because it creates like the illusion of eyebrow hairs. Kind of just want to follow the same flow of where the hairs are like facing, if that makes any sense. Now when doing your eyebrows, you can do them as messy as you like. And then the key to perfect eyebrows is concealer. Concealer is going to be your best friend when doing your eyebrows. It'll clean up all that like roughness, just like the pomade being by itself. It'll just clean it up really nicely. And then what I like to do is when I get to the beginning, I like to do like straight lines going up. And remember applying the least amount of pressure on the brush. like that. So I know right now they look pretty boxy. So like I mentioned before, I don't have a spoolie at the moment, so I'm just gonna use a spoolie that's with the Sonia Kashuk eyebrow gel. And I'm just gonna start feathering this out. So what you want to do is kind of just brush the beginning. It'll also help make it look faded. Like that. So you kind of like, can you see that? And then I'm just gonna like run it across. Because some of the hairs that I had combed up in the beginning were still facing up, so I just wanted everything to kind of slick down. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, I think I'm good. Like I said, the key is gonna be concealer. Now I use the Morphe concealer palette. But that's just a shade that works best for me, or that I like to use for my eyebrows. And then I'm gonna use a Christian Soriano angled brush like that, just to clean up my brows. Okay, and this part takes a lot of patience. What you want to do is you want to start cleaning that up. And what I like to do is with the product that's left over on the brush, I just kind of like to bring it down like up to here. Unless I'm doing like a dramatic eyeshadow look, what I like to do is just put it all over my lid and use that as a base for all the eyeshadow that I'm about to pack on. But since I'm not doing eyeshadow right now, I'm just gonna do it up to here. And then you see how that's like just like that? I don't want to leave it like that, so I'm just gonna start bringing that down as well. And closing your eye helps. Now when it comes to my eyebrows, I am very, very, very picky. I think that's what takes the longest for me when I'm getting ready. Because I will not continue with the rest of my makeup if my eyebrows aren't to perfection in my eyes. Now we're gonna conceal the top. I find that using concealer, like the same color, like a light shade like that on top, when you put on your foundation, you could kind of see it peek through. I mean, I've seen it many times. I've seen it on other people and I've seen it on myself. So what you could do is you could use the foundation that you're gonna put on your face. You could use that foundation to clean up the top of your brow. Or if you have a concealer that's like the same shade as the foundation, or like a little darker than the concealer that you put in the bottom, you can also use that as well. Because you don't want to walk around with that, like, that line, or you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. Anyway. And another thing, I don't really get close to here yet. I like to start from here and then clean all that first and then worry about the beginning. You'll see why after. So like I mentioned, don't start from the beginning. Just start cleaning up the top. And then just like the bottom, I want to start dragging that up, blending that up. Oh, and then as you notice, I like used the leftover product that I had on the brush to kind of just go back and clean the top. Grab a brush and I'll just like hold it against my nose, the corner of my eye, and it should end right about there. That's the way I measure my brow. And then I go here with the leftover product that I have on the concealer brush. I'm just gonna like kind of feather it like that, and then upwards a little. Okay guys, so this is the finished look, and you know, it's really not that hard. All you need is practice and patience. Lots and lots of patience. So yeah, I will be uploading more videos. It is a new year. I want to get out of this bad habit of just only uploading sometimes. I want to start uploading consistently for you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Bye.